That one time a plague wiped out everyone in WoW.
Are you tired of hearing about viruses and pandemics? What's that?
Yeah.
Yes, please stop. Well, what a coincidence, because today I want to tell you about the virtual pandemic of the corrupted blood.
This is good.
If a horrifying plague was unleashed upon your favorite video game, completely out of the blue, that eventually wipes out thousands of characters over and over and causing panic and terror to the players, who would you think would be responsible for this evil? Who is the biggest enemy?
Hillary
of life
Clinton.
And all that is good? The Legion? Sylvanas? Blizzard? No, much worse. Hunters.
That's true.
But
Yeah,
before we
hunters
talk
are
about
worse.
Hunters. First, we should take a look back at September 2005 when patch 1.7 was released along with an epic new raid, Zul'Gurub. There, a bunch of trolls sat around a fire discussing life, when suddenly, one of them had a great idea.
What was the idea?
Man, I'm feeling kind of bored lately. You guys wanna summon a blood god?
Yeah, I don't really have
Why did they do that anyway? Why did they summon Hakar? Because I wonder about that. Like, it's like you could just not do it. They were bored. Just because they were bored, they were like, you know what? Let's summon Hakar? Are you guys kidding me? To make the Troll Empire great again. To get loot drops. But he's on their side.
anything better to do anyway.
Summon the Troll God for content. That's about right.
Of course, this was a huge
Goddamn.
threat, so we decided to send in the most elite group of adventurers.
That's me.
Indeed, it was us, the vigilant
Yep.
players of Warcraft.
Hey, that's my raid!
Remarkable prodigies.
Look at
would
that.
Have to slay the trolls within the temple. And
God,
eventually
Classic was
face
so hard, guys.
Hakar himself. So, who is Hakar? He was kind of a cool guy. He had a lonely teenagehood,
Yeah.
and eventually he majored in microbiology. But the thing is, one day in class, he was talking with his friend and told him a joke, and his friend shouted it out to the class, and everyone laughed, thinking he's hilarious.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
no.
Hakar was sitting there, sobbing, destroyed, and betrayed. And from that day on, he became a very edgy emo kid
Oh my
that
God.
vowed to create a plague that would eventually
Wait,
destroy
Hakar's
all
verified on
life.
Twitter.
Hakar had a notable spell
the most surprising
called
part about all
Corrupted
this.
Blood, which would deal damage to a random player and stick to them for 10 seconds, while continuing to deal additional damage every tick. But during that time, it had a chance to spread to nearby other players and apply the debuff on them as well.
Yep.
Okay, here's where the hunters come in.
Ah.
Either unintentionally or intentionally, one total genius created the very first Patient Zero through their pet. There was a bug that if your pet had the corrupted blood on
Oh my
it, you
God,
could
dude.
dismiss it, and if you resummoned it later, it would still have the debuff on it. And so,
Oh,
the very
no.
first outbreak on the server Archimond
Yep.
will begin shortly.
The boar coughing, dude. The boar coughing is so good. 10 minutes after Patient Zero's arrival.
Are
Uh-oh.
you okay, Mr. Pork? Haha, you're so silly. Here, I have a pork chop for you. Hey, that looks pretty good. Let me have some.
Uh-oh.
Hey, that's a pretty cool pet, bro. Where can I tame it?
Oh no.
Oh no, I'm dying. Oh, I'm bleeding out. This fucker. More and more people began to get infected by the second. The immune system of lower level players was so weak that they died almost instantly when exposed to the disease. 20 minutes in, skeletons
exploding,
and corpses
dude.
began to litter the streets of capitals.
Oh my
Finally,
God.
A couple of hours later, the highly intelligent players began to notice that
Something's not quite right.
hey, I have this weird
Yeah, it's
feeling
about
that
right.
something bad is happening. Oh yeah? What makes you say that? I don't know, just a hunch.
Hey guys, is this some kind of an event?
Oh!
They should bring this back one day. Like, Blizzard should bring back the Blood Plague, but when they do it, don't tell anyone. Like, they're not going to go and bring back the Blood Plague and say, hey guys, on Tuesday, we're going to bring back the Blood Plague, so everybody's going to die. So just randomly bring it back. Just on one day and just let it happen. Yeah. And then just, yeah, do it on... I feel like if they did it now for coronavirus, I think somehow people would turn it into a bad thing. But in my opinion, I think it'd be pretty fucking funny if it happened. Yeah, they did in Wrath of the Lich King. Yeah, they did. Yeah, bad timing.
What if this is actually a bug?
Oh, shit.
Quickly, the players began realizing what's happening,
Yeah.
and word spread fast. They learned of the fact that NPCs could spread the disease, but not die from it, as they would evade the damage or regenerate their health quick enough outside of combat.
Oh my god,
Meaning,
dude.
a cluster of NPCs could in fury spread the disease amongst each other for hours.
Oh
if
my
not
god.
days, making the area they were in
So
especially
fucking ridiculous.
because of this, players began desperately avoiding them, especially the patrolling city guards. Okay, everyone group up. We're gonna go to a safer area. Just keep calm. Guys? What's that thing? What?
Oh, shit.
Dear God.
It's a fucking zombie, dude.
Everybody run! The garden's infected! Run! Save yourself!
Oh my god, this is actually pretty good.
Get away!
Excuse me. Where can I find the tailoring trainer?
Oh, no.
Oh my god, Timothy! No! Timothy!
What the fuck?
They began creating special quarantine zones
fuck was
for
that?
healthy players. Some lower level characters who knew they would most likely die if they were to enter the city stayed outside of their
Yep.
entrances, warning approaching players of the outbreak within.
That's
Healers
crazy.
began acting as actual medics and went out in the plagued areas to try and save people by healing them through the damage.
Oh
Hey,
my
nerds,
god.
I'll heal you for the plague for 4 gold, and I'll revive you for 5.
But
That's
in the
about right.
shadows, there were also those that did not wish to help others, but instead
This
make
is
their
the hunter,
experience even more miserable. There were some players who intentionally brought the plague to healthy players
Yep.
or to plague-free zones. They
Yep.
were usually hunters or warlocks that still
Yep.
had infected dismissed pets who were hiding, waiting for the right time to strike.
And then just
or
bring
tricking
out the little
players
pet and kill all
into
the
getting
little
themselves
players.
infected by coming to them. Hey guys,
Hey guys, I'm totally a girl and need a big, strong man
my
to help
God.
me. Is
Oh my
anyone out
God.
there?
holy shit! Is that a girl in WoW?
Is that a real
Stay calm,
girl?
stay calm. Oh my
It's
God.
not, by the way.
My friends always tell me it's always 30-year-old dudes in this game, but man, if this is a girl, I might actually get married. Oh yes, this is my chance.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Some of those players decided that it would be entertaining to give new players a taste of what is to come by infecting the NPCs in the starting areas.
Wait.
Oh, hey, quest giver.
Is this a brand new player?
Meanwhile, Blizzard HQ
Oh
were
my
hard
god, dude. That's so... They need to bring this back. As I said, Blizzard needs to bring this back on, like, I don't know, on, like, fucking June 1st or something. And just bring it back and not tell anybody that it's gonna happen. And just let it happen for 24 hours and just see what the players do. Yeah, just see what the players do, man. April 1st? That's I don't want to wait that long, okay? It's gonna take forever.
at work trying to find solutions
Yeah.
for this deadly glitch.
Man, would be cool to rip off Pokemon and WoW one day.
Ooh.
Like pets battling or something. No. That sounds pretty dumb.
This is probably the most accurate
After
part of the
a
video.
decent amount of time and several attempts to fix the bug, Blizzard finally eradicated the plague in patch 1.8
Oh my
and kept it
God.
locked for good in Zul'Gurub.
Fixed a bug that would allow it to target pets. There
The
you go.
corrupted blood had finally been eradicated, but it had left a massive
Wow.
scar on Azeroth. Thousands lost their lives. Several times. And the server
Yep.
economy suffered. But if you think about it, this wasn't that surprising, honestly. I mean, there's like zero hygiene in WoW. You go and kill some
What do you
old
mean?
crusty serpent, get covered in its guts, rummage through its body for
Yeah.
loot, get killed, fall down on
Yeah,
the
that's
dirt,
true.
then resurrect and sit down to eat. Like, what the fuck? Disgusting.
Yeah, you never take showers in the game.
In the end, Blizzard was praised by players and websites for its
Smart.
intriguing and innovative event, although it was a bug. Anyway, Blizzard took inspiration from it for some of their future planned events, like the Scourge
Oh.
Invasion before the launch of Wrath of the Lich King.
Dude, my mom said that she would quit the game if Blizzard didn't get rid of this. I told this before, right? She would quit the fucking game because like she would go somewhere
this was
and she would basically just get killed immediately by like 8 zombies running. Hey, here you go. And then she'd die. And then all the NPCs were dead. And like Darnassus, which is like, you know, she played a night elf. This is like her hometown was like fucking being ravaged by these zombies. And they had to end the event early.
a horrid incident that ravaged all of World of Warcraft. When
Yep.
I asked people how they felt about it, most thought that it was amazing and fun to look back on, and even wished Blizzard recreated it today or even
Yeah.
made seasonal events around it. Imagine if we looked back on horrible plagues the same way in real life. Although it would be cool for a while, it surely wouldn't have the same effect nowadays.
No.
Because it wouldn't be a surprise anymore. You won't be stressing and getting anxious over it like, oh my god, holy shit, why the fuck am I dying? What's happening? But who knows?
Well, it's more that like nowadays, because information is so widespread, it's really hard for them to figure out something that's actually completely unique, you know what I mean? And it's like if this happened, there'd be fucking 3 Bellier videos on how to avoid the blood plague, you know what I mean? And, you know, maybe Preach would make a video, maybe I'd make a video. And so you'd have a bunch of, there'd be data mining. Yeah, Wowhead would data mine the pandemic. Okay, like that is the world that we are in. Wowhead would data mine the fucking pandemic.
Hakar is confirmed to have a presence in the Shadowlands, so maybe we'll get another mass extinction very soon.
Yeah.
Maybe not. So, while we're on the topic of viruses, I'll be donating the revenue from this video 1 month from now to the World Health Organization COVID-19 Solidarity
nice.
Response Fund. If you want to check it out and maybe donate as well, I'll have
Yeah,
links
how
in the
about that?
description and the pinned comment.
How about
if
that?
not, then no worries, just stay safe and stay at home.
How about that?
See ya.
Corona's a hoax?
Go! Roll DPS! Let
Here's
us
the
get
thing, right? Is like if Corona's a hoax, that doesn't change my life at all. Like literally none of this affects me at all. Because like I would always stay away from people in real life. Like I don't like being near like people getting close to me, you know? Like it's fine if they do it, but it's like not really something that I go out of my way. So I've been practicing social distancing for 10 years. You know, I don't go out anyway. The only way that this has really changed my life is I have to wear a bandana whenever I go, and I look like I'm fucked from the Defias fucking Brotherhood whenever I want to go out and buy something in a place that I need to walk inside to order my food. Like, that's pretty much it. Everything else with coronavirus has not changed my life at all. Okay, that's really what it is. Yeah. Well, no, I don't have it's a fucking camouflage bandana. It was the only one I had. I actually thought about buying a red bandana just so I could have one that looked a lot like the, what do you call it? Looked like the original one from Defias Brotherhood.